Hey folks, how's it going? So, it's been a while since I've done an update on the Glottkin. I've not really managed to get to it too much just because of the flood that happened here and stuff, but I have managed to make some progress on it, which is cool. So, I thought I'd show you it before I move on to the next stages, the detail and work and stuff like that. So here it is. So I've managed to do pretty much all of the base work on the skin and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of work to do still, obviously, a whole bunch of detailing and things like that. And I might go back and retouch some areas, but it was just to show you guys the kind of base skin tones and things like that, to talk about those, because it took a long time for me to try and get this to a stage I was happy with, because I've never really blended opposing colors like this. I've always just kind of worked on blending, you know, similar colors to get highlights and stuff like that. But as far as merging two completely different colors together, it took a lot of trial and error. I learned a lot along the way. It was really cool to see how to blend the colors and stuff. It was just done with multiple layers of dry brushing. I might go back in and add some washes to some areas or whatever, just to break it up a little more. But yeah, there's kind of a weird balance, I think, between when you're doing stuff like this, between getting it to a point that you're happy with, but not overdoing it. Because I've a trouble keeping in mind that I've still all the detail work to do, so I think areas look really unfinished, and then, you know, I'm at risk of going in and doing too much more work to them and just muddying up the colors and the blends and stuff like that. But yeah, I just need to keep in mind that there is still a lot of paint to go on in the detail work and things. There's a whole bunch of other colors that are going to be coming in here, so I don't want to do too much variation in the, you know, just the base tones, because yeah, there will be a lot more color and detail and things like that added here. So pretty happy with it so far overall. The purple and stuff that you see on here is actually looking a lot more blue on camera than it does to the eye. It looks a bit more purple in person. But I actually read up online that digital cameras, even the best ones around today, have trouble capturing the true color of purple, the true shade of purple and things. Something to do with red and blue being, you know, opposite primary colors or something, and it can't differentiate exactly which one it is, so it tends to gravitate more towards the blue side for some reason. I don't know, I'm not great with like technicalities of cameras and stuff like that, but that's kind of somewhere along the lines of being somewhat true, I think. So the next stage is probably to go ahead and do the horns and stuff like that. Obviously I've just based those out just now, but that's kind of the next major area to cover. It's going to be pretty tough as well, I think, because as you can see on the box here, there's a lot of blending work to do on them as well, going from this kind of light tan color to, or light sandy sort of color, right through to a really dark brown, almost black in some areas. So there's a lot of blending work to do as far as that goes. I didn't do the identical colors to the one on the box. The one on the box is a little more kind of khaki green colored. Whereas mine, I think, is a bit more, you know, a bit of a richer kind of green. It's just kind of the way it ended up being, and I'm alright with it. I think it looks kind of cool, so yeah, I'm okay with it. It's just, as I say, the way that the colours of paint I was using built up, I ended up looking a bit more like this. But I'm happy with it, really enjoying painting it, and looking forward to doing some more work on it here. My favourite area in it so far, surprisingly, is this leg here. I don't know why, I just like the colours in it, the way that the dark green transfers up here, and then the way this purple kind of blends in with it too. I don't know, I kind of like that area, I don't know why. As I say, I would have thought it'd have been, you know, somewhere more kind of prominent, but yeah, for some reason this is my favourite part of it at the moment. But yeah, we'll see how it goes as I paint up more detail and stuff. There's a whole lot of all the boils and stuff are like an orange sort of colour. You can see in the box there, they seem to be based with like a really vibrant purple, and then kind of dry brushed up to an orangey kind of gross yellow pus looking colour. So that'll be interesting to see how that kind of works in terms of, you know, with the green and the purple that's already on here, but really looking forward to getting going with it. So there you go, just a quick look at the Glottkin. Looking forward to doing more work on it, so much so that I'm actually going to go and work on it right now. So hopefully I'll have another video up sooner, you know, than this one has been since the last one. But yeah, still going to take my time with it, still going to, you know, take it easy and just kind of learn as I'm going pretty much. So until the next one, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you all later. Goodbye!